Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories. This one's going to be in the next edition of my book, Dark. The stories about the darker side of life, the companion volume to the book Light. Anyway, this story is called Searching. The morphine barely cut my wife's pain. For the last week, a whole week, she was screaming. We all, including she, were glad, so glad, when she died. I used to say, passed on, but that implies religiosity. I'm done with that. More on that later. And we all cursed that we didn't live in a state that allowed physician-assisted dying. On one side of politicians' mouths, they gush how pro-choice they are. Yet when it comes to the most intimate and personal decision, deciding when the pain of disease is too much and too permanent, the politicians warn the doctors, "Oh, no, you don't, or we'll try you for murder." Every doctor told my wife and me, "I'm sorry, it's illegal." Fucking government. I didn't just lose my wife, I lost faith in government, and yeah, I lost my faith in God. How could anyone pray to a loving God who would allow my sweet wife to die in such agony, such prolonged agony? So I sat there, and I sat there, so wanting to find something to believe in, or even just to enjoy. Everything was feeling gray. My first reflex was to work more. I'm an analyst for the U.S. Department of Fish and Game, but when my coworkers saw me fooling around less, they snickered. "So, you want to save a few more trout? Woohoo!" I don't know, are today's work-life balance gurus right? Then I tried walking in nature, what I used to call God's handiwork. But all I felt was trees, plants, flowers. That's fine, but no big whoop. Then I tried kindness, good Christian kindness. I helped friends out, strangers out, gave earned praise, gave more in charity. Yeah, it feels better to give than receive, but do-gooding feels somehow insufficient. Should I be more creative? So I played more guitar, but I have a crappy ear. I'm chained to the sheet music. I felt less like a creative and more like a copy machine. Shaw said that food is the sincerest form of love. But while I like food, it's a moment on the lips, lifetime on the hips. I don't want to get fat, if only not to die screaming of cancer like my wife did. I've learned that being overweight increases the risk of the big C. I read a bit of Western philosophy, Eastern philosophy, and in the end, philosophies, secular or religious, mainly preach acceptance and simplicity. Fine, but actually that's the problem with all this. They're all fine, but... So, at least for now, I've stopped searching. For me, at least. There's no answer other than do all of the stuff I just talked about and then just shrug. In any event, that story is called Searching. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel, and certainly would welcome you taking a look at either of those two companion volumes of short stories, Dark on the darker side of life and Light, stories on the brighter side of life. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.